Good morning, everybody. Alright, we are at the top of Altamont Pass, or also known as Altamont Summit. Where is Altamont Pass, Ultimate Summit? That is on Interstate 580, in between Tracy and Livermore, California. I'm going to be making 3 deliveries with this load. Actually, I got 2 of them this morning. What was that car doing there? That was weird. Alright, anyway, yeah, I got a 3-bagger total. 2 of them are today. First one will be in Livermore at 5 a.m. at Vistar. Vistar, whatever, however you pronounce it. Got another one at noon in Modesto and Sysco. And then final drop will be tomorrow morning in Stockton at Coastal Pacific. So, probably do, I'm going to try to do both the Livermore and Modesto deliveries in one video for you today, and then yeah, we'll kind of see how much time that video footage takes. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I might do. I'll figure it out. I may do separate videos. I may do them as one. We'll see how it goes. But whatever the case, let me turn this on just to be sure. So I have the audio thing on, so. So we get down here to the bottom of the pass, there's a weigh station. That's what that noise was you just heard. Alerting me that there's a weigh station coming up, which I'm already very well familiar with. But yeah, I also have the audio up so that I know what kind of tone it gives me, whether I need to go in the station or if I can stay on the road. This hour, I would imagine that it's open right now. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, that's a bypass signal. So I don't know, now it doesn't matter if it's open or closed. It's I can bypass regardless. Alright. Now Vistar is on the east side of Livermore. We're not that far. Shit, yeah, it's actually this very first exit right here. Didn't realize it was that close. Alright, this street that I'm getting ready to cross over is the one I'm going to use. So I guess the weigh station's kind of an irrelevant factor now. It's, I kind of need to get off here to get to my customer, so. Alright, so you might be wondering, how'd I end up on this 3-bagger when last time you guys saw me or doing a pickup or delivery, I was picking up in Salinas, or actually in Gonzales and in Salinas, California. We're clear. Trying to swing wide there to keep my tandems off the curb. Alright, so yeah, right here at the very bottom of Altamont Pass is where you exit. Anyway, so I ended up taking that load. I was running just fine on time. I had plenty of time to work with on that load going to Florida. After I picked it up, eventually ended up making it to the Pride truck stop over in Yucca, Arizona. Could have gone a little further, but I wanted to get a shower, and that Pride truck stop has really nice showers. So decided, it's not that much further before I can have to shut down anyway. I don't think I was going to make it past Kingman, perhaps. So I decided, I'll just go ahead and, stop in Yucca and I'd get my shower. And the next shift I was going to run from Yucca over to Glen Rio, New Mexico. Come on, truck. You go a little bit faster than that. Yeah, he's going to be, it looks like he's going to Vistar also. Or pretty pretty good chance he is. We're going to be making a right turn here at this next light. Anyway, yeah, when I was leaving, I was about to leave Yucca, whatever it was. Yeah, I talked to my good friend Daniel. Dude, how wide a turn do you need to make? Holy shit, man. You're turning onto a street that has 3 lanes. I can see it from here, and I've never even been here before. Yeah, it's going to be a left turn. Oh, there's actually, alright, a bike lane and 2 other lanes. So, we're going to need to make a left, so I'm going to need to stay in this side over here. And it's coming up really fast. Alright, so let me finish talking about this after we get checked in. I think this is it right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn in right here. Yeah, I see trucks right there. Alright, shipping, receiving, wheel call. Turn off my headlights. Alright. Right here by door 1 is where we checked in at. Alright guys, we're all checked in. Apparently it's better, because I was asking them about where's the ideal place to stop, to park my truck or put my truck. So I asked him if just stopping right there was what normally is done, or he said it's better to just come up and park out of the way. Don't know what this guy is up to. I think, alright, yeah, I'll go around him because he's on. Okay, we're going to be going around to the other side. Yeah, the guy in there is really nice. Yeah, and I did see good reviews about him. Anyway, yeah, he said basically go around to the other side, dock in any door between door 38 and 42. And he gave me a slip here with a phone number on it. Whenever I get docked in, go ahead and brake seal, open doors and all that kind of stuff. Once I get docked in, he wants me to text which door number I'm docked in at. Now, he has my phone number already on the check-in thing, so all I have to do is tell him a door number. I don't need to tell him company or truck number or trailer or anything. Just simply send door number and that's it. Not too bad here, it looks like. I did see some of the reviews online say that it can be tight with the backings and turns. That there didn't look too bad. I mean, it's not exactly the widest in the world, but it's not like you're trying to deliver at Walmart in Riverside or something where you have only one truck at a time can make the turn. Well, obviously this is one direction anyway. Alright, so 38 to 42 will be right on the other side of this drop trailer. This looks like there's plenty of space here. Alright, yeah, 38 is where this Vistar trailer is at. You know what? Since it's wide open, I'm going to go ahead and set up and back in first. I'll go ahead and pick 42. There's a lot of room here from what I can tell. I don't even have to square up my tractor with the lane here. It's because the trailer is going to rotate just fine. Oop. Might have been, yeah, I was just a tad late chasing it down. Come on. You can tell by where my drive tires are at in relation to the lane versus the spot. I mean, my tandems, whatever. Right. Just don't want any wind blowing. All right, let me get doors open and we'll be back in there. Getting bumped. Yeah, come on. Hit a little harder than I was expecting to. It's like with this, these brakes, it's hard to, I gotta get used to how to meter the brakes on this one versus my Peterbilt. It's easier for me to, I'm so used to the way the way my brakes feel on my Pete that I'm still having a hard time with getting just the right feel on this, where it's like I think it's a finer line between when I got full application of the brakes and when the brakes are totally released on this truck. At least that's the impression I'm getting on it. Alright, and also, I need a text. Good, yeah, I do have the other seals. They're like, oh crap, I hope I got the other seals back from Daniel. We'll talk more about how I ended up with this load and all that kind of stuff after I get when we're leaving here and I'm on our way to Modesto. Okay. All right, guys, we're about done here. I still got to pay the lumper fee and get my bills, but it's gonna be $221 for the lumper fee. I don't even know how many pallets I offloaded here, but he did ask me to pull out of the door because he's got another truck waiting to get into the door. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, pull away. We'll kind of come over here. Just out of the way, maybe over here, I guess, while waiting on which I haven't even sent in the request for the lumper fee yet. I just want to be away from the dock door area so trucks can get in and out. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here, send in my lumper request, and we'll continue this when I'm leaving here. Alright guys, we're all done here, ready to go. Get out. Come on, dude. I was just getting ready to pull out. I guess he's going to this other place next door. I was wondering if he might have been the guy going into door 42 after me. Alright. So, experiences with this one here, the people I dealt with were professional. Nobody rude at all. Little on the slow side, I would say. They did take about half the trailer, roughly. They didn't start unloading right away, but it was, I don't know, I'd say it was an incredibly long time before they started to unload me. Took a bit of time once they got started. I mean, they did, I don't know, it kind of seemed like it went in like spurts of 3 or something, but might have been 2 because they had 2 different POs. I think they might have worked one PO first. And then after they finished everything with it, I think they went back in to start unloading for the second PO and whatever. I don't know if I really would say I have an OS&D on this thing because they notated on the bills that there were, I said do not count on a couple of things because they're not on their PO. So, alright, so Stockton, I need to make a left here. We're going to Modesto next. Modesto I can just go right through Tracy to get to. So I'm just going to get back on eastbound 580. My appointment there isn't until noon, so I don't really want to get there until at least 11:30, if not a little bit later, because I think Sysco does have a tendency to not want you there until right around your appointment time. Or not long before. I can't remember though. I think I have been to Sysco's before where they don't let you check in if you show up by the customary hour early, and they make you wait. But so I'll probably plan on just not getting there until at least 11:30. It's about a 45-mile drive from here. I'm gonna be there way early, so like at least a good hour and a half sooner than I want to be, so I will probably just go ahead and go over to Joe's Travel Center in Wesley, which is just south of where 580 and 5 meet up, and just hang out there. And then it's a short distance up I-5 and then head across Highway 132 from there to get over to, yeah, and actually Sysco's run off of Highway 132 in Modesto, so should be just fine. Look like, yeah, right turn up here at the end of this, where this right turn only lane is at. Okay, so, how about, so I have something to talk about. I will, because I will talk more about how I ended up with this load. Kind of elaborated a little bit, but not much. Didn't tell the whole story, so, but, let me go ahead and I'll get over to Joe's, and then on my way over from Joe's to Modesto, we'll talk about that, all right? Alright guys, we are now on the east side, kind of getting onto the east side of Modesto now. We're on Highway 132, we just got through going down through downtown. Not really a good way to get over to this customer without having to deal with some hustle and bustle, whatever. Look like I'm going to have some more lights or stop signs and stuff based on the traffic speed stuff I'm seeing on this road. I'm going to have lights all the way down there, pretty much. At least from what I can best tell. Shouldn't be that long. Anyway, how did I end up with this load? My friend Daniel wanted, okay, we had planned on meeting up for our 30-minute breaks in Jamestown, New Mexico. Hello, truck deliveries. Yeah, he started his shift at Russell's Travel Center in Glen Rio, New Mexico, and I had started in Yucca, Arizona. And of course, he'd picked his up over in Olathe, Kansas, and was coming this way. And we decided we were going to go ahead and meet up just for, just to meet up for a 30-minute break and lunch and whatever, hang out for a bit. He ended up buddying up with a KLM driver, Nish. You probably don't know him. I think he said he'd been with KLM for about 8 months. His name is Simon. I think he was from Texas, something along that line. Anyway, yeah, Daniel had asked me about swapping. You know, I think he is ideally thinking about getting a load from over to his, my load over to Florida, and then get something going back toward, his neck of the woods. He lives not too far from Harrisonville, Missouri. So I don't know, maybe he had visions of getting a load from Florida back over to there. It sounds like he's got a couple of people coming that he like family. I can't remember, sister or whatever, coming into town to visit. He wants to be there for that. So I'm like, yeah, miles are miles for me. I don't really care. Well, it doesn't matter to me if I get them by going all the way across to Florida, or if I come back this way, make the 3 deliveries, and get rolling again. So that's how it ended up. Well, it wasn't because either of us needed the swap. It was just more of a, kind of hooked him up a little bit. He's a friend, and like I said, miles are miles. I don't really care. So we asked about our, he basically asked his DM and then talked to mine also. His DM also talked to mine, whatever. They're all good, good to go on it. So we made it happen. It's one of those old cars. I can't remember what they're. Not in the greatest shape there, but it's not bad. Got some old stuff over here in this car dealer lot over here too. Alright, so I didn't do too much scouting on this Sysco facility. And when I left the Joe's Travel Center in Wesley, the big route, I guess, would be to take I-5 up to Highway 132 and then take 132 across. I ended up making a left out of Joe's and took 2-lane roads over to here. Yeah, it's all farmland and stuff. There are some residential, but mostly all farmland, and it's all truck legal. So just kind of worked my way up here to 132 over there. I don't even remember what that town was called or area was called. They started coming across 132 from there. So we're not too far away, maybe a mile or two or something. What I can tell, there's going to be a Dollar Tree on the left side at the same intersection we're going to turn right at. Car dealer here. Lots of industrial stuff here with railroad tracks. Georgia Pacific. I know you see your England drivers have some Georgia Pacific accounts. So I'm sure some of you guys see this place a lot. Alright, it's probably going to be one of these next couple lights up. It looks like it's coming up pretty fast. Yeah, I think it might be the second light. I want to say this first one is three-way with the side street on the north side of us. And then the next light down should be where the Dollar Tree is at. Say if you see a Burger King, you've gone too far. I remember looking on the map and I saw a Burger King up the road as well that was past the turn I wanted to make. Okay, I see an O'Reilly's up here on the left. Yeah, it looks like it's Yeah, should be this light right here. Alright, hopefully it's not too, yeah, it should be okay to make this turn. There's a JB Hunt turn in there right now. My main concern was with railroad tracks, if you get elevated at all, there's a chance that the landing gear can scrape on the tracks or on the ground before you get to the tracks. But I just watched JB Hunt make this turn, no problem, so we're good. I didn't look very hard, but I did see one quick review just that said there's a guard shack over here and there's staging in the middle. Look like JB Hunt is not familiar with this one either. Just saw another truck pulling into this other driveway, so yeah, that's the main entrance. Yeah, Sysco truck receiving entrance right here. So we're gonna make a left right here. Alright, nobody at the guard shack right now. Hello.
How are ya?
Good, how you doing?
Well, you have a seal back in truck today?
Yes, I do.
Okay, just seal. Is the seal metal or plastic, you know?
Plastic.
You have 7 hours and 14 minutes of remaining drive time.
The seal number is 218-2350.
Okay, and is it, okay, it's plastic, you say?
Correct.
Okay, have you been here before?
Never.
Okay, you're gonna pull forward. I'm gonna seal off, okay?
Okay.
After that, you're going to start over there on the left with all the other trucks. Okay, going this way.
Okay, like by where the Samurai Express guy is?
The yellow truck?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You can pull straight in or you can go around out of your way.
Okay.
Okay, and then the receiving is straight ahead of you, that red blue sign hanging off that building right in front of you.
Oh, yeah, where these tractors are at. Okay.
Yes, where that cushion is right there. Just go right in and they'll tell you the door. Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Let's go ahead and hold the seal.
Okay. Alright, might as well. I don't really care what status I'm in. I'm not gonna use my full
7 hours and 14 minutes.
not gonna use my full 11-hour clock today anyway, so I'm not sure it matters which way I'm facing, but I'm guessing with the dock doors over here, or at least seeming to all of them be here, I think I would prefer to just go ahead and face this direction. It might be a little bit easier to set up my backing from over here. Okay, so you probably got the info from the guard there. Park here, come over here behind us to check in. And then they'll give us an ore assignment. Alright guys, we're ready to dock in now. It is 12:32, so we've got here, we've been here just about an hour waiting for a dock tour. Alright. Okay, so my master in BOL says that the The amount of weight that I'm unloading here is just a little bit less than what I unloaded over at the other customer. Alright, you know what, let's come around this way. Because I'm going to be docking in door 20, which is right over here, the very last door. Shut up. Well, I already got my doors open, so I'll just be able to just go right on in. Let's wait to see where this guy's going first. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to cross my path, so that's why I wanted to wait. Yeah, that's that side guard crap. I usually turn it off because I hate hearing it. Alright. Hope I got it in creep mode. I've had a tendency to have difficulty getting it to creep since I've been in this truck. It's been a while since I've been in auto shift on a regular basis, and I'm so used to just feathering my clutch pedal. So, but yeah, I think it's good to go now. Should be good there. I'm trying to keep the tandems right where they're at. Maybe a little bit more over that way. Might be a little bit off. No, we should be alright. I believe I see a wheel chock down there. I'll go ahead and put that in after I'm done here. Northern Refrigerated Transportation. There's a Northern Refrigerated that is, they always have like blue long nose, like W900s or Peterbilts or whatever they are, and blue and white trailers. They look a lot like the Western Distributing trucks. Now, Western is based out of Idaho, if I remember right. Northern Refrigerated, I can't remember where they're based out of, but I see them here in the Central Valley all the time. I want to say they're based somewhere else, but yeah, I see them a lot. But that is definitely not a normal Northern. If maybe that's a different company with the same name, I don't know. Okay, he's got a Prince song name on there, "When Doves Cry," up above his sleeper window. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put the wheel chock in, and we'll press on with this in a few, right? So far, we got checked in for 11:30 for a 12 o'clock appointment. Got called about doctor about 12:30. So we'll kind of digest that information when we get out of here. Alright guys, we're all done unloading here. It is just after 14:30. 14:39 is what I have on my thing here. So it took right around 2 hours after I got in the dock door to get unloaded. I do have a shortage. I had a report. Probably will be fine to just leave, but need to be sure. I'm sure that my OS&D people are going to give me an OS&D number eventually. You know what, why don't I just come over here and I need to put my load locks in, or make sure they're on the last drops part. You know, the stopped and dropped. So, or at least see if they need it. We'll take care of that now. Okay guys, I got an OS&D number now. So let's go ahead and get checked out. I haven't sealed the door yet because I assume that they might need to look in the trailer before I do. So I'll wait till I get over here to the guard shack before I do it. Also notice one of the pallets for the last drop, it's a tall one toward the front, is tilted over a pretty good amount. And the chute, yeah, it's up on the top. Yeah, in that same area where that pallet is at is not snapped onto the ceiling like it's supposed to. So I might need to get that repaired after I'm done emptying this load tomorrow. I'll have to mention it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Drive safely.
Thanks. Have a good day. Alright, I'm going to get my seal put on, and I got to send my departure info as well. Guys, we're all done here. Ready to roll as soon as I can get out here. There's a white Volvo trying to come. Oh, it looks like he's trying to turn here into there, but he's getting passed by a car, and there's another car behind him. Once the, well, I can't really. I gotta wait for that other car, but also. I can't leave because I can't see around this guy's trailer to see if it's clear. Right now it looks like, yes we are. Alright, so we're going to come right back over here to 132. Shut up. I'm going to have to turn that thing back off. I really hate that feature on this truck. At least I can turn it off though, so that's not so bad. Alright, it is in the afternoon though. It's coming up on 3 o'clock, so I'm going to have traffic to contend with. I have a number of options as far as parking, hanging out overnight. Yeah, and it's only about 25 or so miles, I think it was, from here to Stockton. I don't even remember. Let's see, I don't even... Do I have the customer on here? Okay, Coastal Pacific, that's where it's at. Over by the airport, it looks like. Like west of the airport, 30 miles. Okay, so... So options on where to park. You got I got the truck stops over in Ripon, you know, the Loves and Flying J. Don't know, I don't want to park there. I'm sure the lot will be full, but we can possibly try. Also have the Flying J up in Lathrop, or I call it Lathrop. I don't know why everybody there calls it Lathrop. But now I'm getting into a whole English lesson or lecture. Following the basic rules of English linguistics, it should be Lathrop. I don't know why everyone calls it Lathrop though, but whatever. Could go there, or maybe even go up a little further. I think Lodi even, I can't remember if that's on this side or the other side of Stockton though. Yeah, I don't necessarily have to even go right all the way up into Stockton. I could just get just anywhere really, park for the night and get rolling in the morning. It's a short trip anyway. I don't deliver till 8 a.m. So it'll be a piece of cake to get up there. You know, although we'll have some traffic too. Alright, aside from that though, I think I'm going to do a separate video on that one though, so we don't make this one too long. I do have something I should kind of just talk about on the way up there on my queue, so I will go ahead and do that. I hope you guys got some enjoyment out of this one, maybe even some good intel if you're going to be delivering to that customer there, or either one of these customers I delivered to in this this video. So, alright, so you all have a great day, and we'll have another one for you probably tomorrow with a delivery in Stockton, okay? Alright, we'll see you then.